Hello guys, welcome back to a new Darkness Rises video. In this video guys, I'm gonna talk about the top things that we need and they are missing from 2022 roadmap. As you know, they already released a 2022 roadmap. Some things I noticed that we are asking for those for a long time. I didn't see them mentioned in there, but to be fair, they did say okay in here that much more. The roadmap above contains only parts of the update plan, so please be aware that it might change and we continue to work on it. So they didn't include everything, so some of those things they might work on, but still I want to make this video in case they forgot about those things that in my opinion are very important. Also they should actually uh, think about adding them, okay, sometime soon, or we'll see this year hopefully. So we'll see which are those things. First, let's see which are the things, review really fast the things that they mentioned already. So for 2022, what we'll get Second Awakening and Third Awakening. The Second Awakening will get in 4-year anniversary, which will be around July, and Third Awakening will get in December, I think around Christmas or something like that. So that's really good. I like this, and this is one of the good things that they mention in here. Okay, also PvE co-op content. Okay, one we already know there will be like two PvE. One will be also for anniversary, which is Demonic Battlefield. That looks kind of interesting, and yeah, that's good. More PvE co-op, it's always good. And also there will be another one in I think second half of the year, maybe December, we'll see. UI UX improvements, Labyrinth, coming back of the Labyrinth of the Abyss, not excited about that. New costumes, events, pets, new pets, guild versus guild map update, okay, and development route update, that's for new player mainly. So pretty much new progress system, quality of life updates, mix and events. So pretty much this will resume, okay, all the things that they mention in this roadmap. So there are lots of other things that I'm gonna talk about that didn't mention, and I do hope they are working on them. And please comment down below and let me know which are the things that you are hoping they will add this year and you didn't see them yet. So let's see, I'm gonna start first, and in my opinion the most important thing that they didn't mention, and I was expecting to see this because they did mention last year about this. I think you know what I'm talking about, the new story. Because last year they mentioned many times they are working on new story, but I didn't see anything about that. So new story chapters, guys. We need new story chapters. New story was some of the really good and cool stuff in this game. I really enjoyed to see what is happening going through the story, and yeah, that was, you know, a game without the story, it's like half of a game. You need lore, you need story, you need to something to make you interested to see what's happened next, you know, why you want to advance, you want to see also what's happening next, no, to unlock new stuff and new story and progress like that. So I do hope they are actually working on that. And yeah, so new story, what I expect from new story, definitely more chapters, since they didn't add chapters since, like, I don't know, more than 1 year for sure, like maybe 2 years, 2 years, not 1 year, or something like that. I hope when they will add new story they will add like 10 chapters, as many chapters as possible, with really cool rewards that will include legendary gear or maybe new type of gear, who knows, depending on they will release, and other really cool rewards. Definitely we need the cinematics like we had in here, and the gameplay for the story. We need the new, with that we need also the new main quest chapters, that will change the how we look, the icon. Okay, that would be really nice. Some really, and could be related to Awakening, so you'll see some, you know, some art style related to Awakening in there. um, and yeah, more gems, more power that we could gain from there. They could add some other types of buffs in there, some other types of rewards. This 7% is really good, so they can give more of those. No, gems always good. So that would be really nice if they will add this. uh, would be nice to have this with the Awakening, the story, new story chapters, and to be related to the Awakening, to awakening your character, to have a story like that. Also, with this they could add new adventure stages, new areas to explore, new maps. As you can see, the last one is Structured Ancient Ruins, and like almost 2 years passed since we didn't get, they could add new maps. Okay, there are lots of areas they could add. And yeah, so new story with new adventure also. And the new adventure, they could have uh, more. So there are two options. They could add a totally new area, okay, with I would say not just 3 zones. They should add more than 3, since it's such a long time since we didn't get anything, but at least add something, you know. Will be nice if we see more than 3 zones, okay, because usually they add 3 zones, like normal, medium and hard difficulty for the same region. I hope they will add more than that. They could add actually 2 zones, each with 3 difficulty levels. That would be nice. Or what they could do, they could make like a corrupted version, more difficult version for the current maps, and they could start from here, from the beginning maps, and they could add along the way more and more. Which one is Darwin? I forgot. Oh, so Western Lost Area, sorry. They could start from here, okay, from Western Lost Area, and they could add for all these zones, like they could modify a little bit the bosses and also the monsters, definitely the rewards. So it will be like a higher difficulty for all these zones, where we can farm some more gold, more experience, some other types of materials, okay, related to the new contents. So that way we'll have a lot of challenge in here and rewards to gain, to unlock, and yeah, lots of things to do. Okay, so that's some of the things, top things, priorities in my opinion, that they need to work on. Another thing, expand the Infinity Tower. Okay, right now we have 200 floors and it's super easy, 50 million, and most people are close to 100 million. The rewards also are a bit outdated, so I hope they will add another 50 or 100 floors with better rewards, more challenge. That will be really nice. Infinity Tower was quite fun to challenge it. I did many videos a while back about it, so that would be a nice thing, nice addition to the game. I would really love to see that expanded. And along with that, there are other PvE contents that they didn't touch for a long time. They are the power requirement is super low. The rewards are not updated. They used to be good like 2 years ago, but now they are not. The rewards they give, they are not really that good. So those things are. So let's see. We're gonna start from the rides. Okay, the rides, they did some changes like 1 year ago, but seriously, 23 million entry power for tier 8, and as polishes is nothing, as plus gear, they should add a tier 9, 10 and higher, and they could remove some of the entry tier 70,000 power nobody. When you start you get like 10 million power easily, so they should start from 8-10 million, somewhere around there. Remove these ones, nobody plays those. It's very easy to reach 30 million right now. It's quite easy, you can reach in a few days. So they could start from 10 million, then 30 million, and so on up to I don't know how many stages, and the final one will be like 100 plus million power, and the rewards also will be a lot better. That's for the rides. Let's see what else. Other contents that need to definitely hell mode, not hell mode, sorry, hell mode is still okay. They could add a phase 3 for hell mode, or not hell mode. I wanted to talk about the Gate of the Dead improvement. Like seriously, the rewards are kind of outdated. The power requirement, they could add more challenging, and they could change not just the rewards, maybe some of the game mechanics. I don't know. There are so many old contents that they just ignore. They just left them. They throw them in there, and they totally forgot. They were not updated for years, and it's not good. They were good contents that people were playing, were interesting for us, but they forgot about them. They forgot to upgrade the challenge and the rewards in there. So I really hope they are working on them. Gold, they could add higher levels where you can get more gold. Same for the daily dungeons. And then when it comes to co-op, right now the only challenge is the demonic rides. They are working. It seems they will add new co-op, okay, and that is good, but they could improve the duo dungeons with the rewards and immortal rides. They could add new bosses in here also with better rewards, and because these ones are kind of outdated right now, the rewards and the challenge. Okay, so this is for PvE content. What else? PvP, they did say they are working on PvP. They are updating some of the maps, but there is more that they can do. Definitely fix the stability, balance more the classes, so you don't have OP classes and other very weak. So I want to see some new type of PvP map, a bigger map where you can have more players. They could have a mix of PvE mixed with PvP in there. Um, you know, there are so many options that they could add. So I don't know, let me know guys, what do you think? They could have like different other types of PvP, like capture the flag, tower base defense type, things like that. So there are so many options that can go, and maybe some of the outdated like brawl, they could remove that. Maybe some other like team PvP, they could remove it and add another more interesting. Duels, it's a basic PvP, so keep it in there, but improve it. What else? Also the rewards. Yeah, definitely the rewards. I would love to see for PvP, I would love to see ways to obtain PvP gear, PvP legendary gear that specialize, guys, for PvP. So somebody that really likes PvP will be rewarded for that. No? So you really want them to, so a system where you get honor, and you'll have honor shop, and from that honor shop you can buy different tiers. So you start for season 1 PvP gear, and you get you can buy different pieces of gear for PvP using that honor. Okay, why not do that? Like traditional RPG MMOs used to have that, and was quite nice. What do you think guys about this idea? I would love that. I will start playing more PvP, and you could buy maybe even some type of skills that you could use in PvP, some type of attributes, things like that, not just gear. I would love that. Okay, what else? Also PvP arena, battlegrounds, not arena, where you play like 50 versus 50. Maybe in the future, because now phones are becoming better, those things can be improved. And related to this, okay, I would love to see uh, make the game, improve the UI. They did say they are improving the UI, but quality of life improvements I want to see. I don't want to see so many grinding events. We have to do, like, even this event that people were asking, the Chaos Abyss. uh, People ask for this one just for the rewards, okay, for this. They didn't ask for this because they want to grind, do this 21 times every day. No. So in my opinion, very, very important, make this quality of life improvements, which are make most of the events PvE, co-op, PvE, PvP contents, but mainly PvE ones, PvE contents and events account based. What that means, instead of having to do on all the characters, just choose to do on any character you want, and increase that way. You need to increase the rewards, because if you'll say, oh yes, but now we can get 7 times more rewards. Yes, you can get 7 times more rewards if you play on all the characters, but what they could do, they could give the same amount of rewards, but you'll play less, so they will multiply the rewards by 7, let's say, or 5, because we don't have that much time. It's becoming too much of a grind. It's not fun, and you'll feel like you get burnt away, you know. That's how I feel many times. And you next day you know that, oh man, I have to do again the same grind over and over. Not everybody, we have real life, we have work, we have other things to do. No, so they should, that's the idea of mobile game, that it's more accessible for normal people that have work and other stuff to do in real life. But it seems it started to become more like a work, where you have to spend 8 hours in the game to do everything or more. No, I don't like that. So definitely they need to change that. And another thing, that we want new characters, and people didn't want, some of the people didn't want the new characters because they know how hard it is right now with 7 characters to do all those events. But if they make this important change, where most of the events and contents will be character based, not account based, not character based, then they can add as many characters, because we don't feel the burden of having to do all the events, everything on 10 characters, you know. So yeah, then everybody will be excited about new class, because yeah, for me super exciting is to try a new class, to level it up, power it up, you know, see how you progress, because right now most of my after you reach a specific power level, is very hard to increase the power, no. Okay, and related to power, man, where are the news about legendary stuff, like legendary pets, legendary costumes? No new legendary gear, nothing about that. Like, we miss the PvE legendary Lundell gear, we have the PvP one, and we miss the PvP legendary Lundell. So those two were missing, nothing about that. So I do hope they are planning to release soon, maybe next month, in 1 or 2 months, I really hope. Or even better, why not make gear awakening system, where you upgrade your current gear and improve it, make it even better, and those materials you can get from playing the game, from playing the new co-op rides, new PV content, maybe new maps. So how about that? So we'll see, maybe they will add that, with the phase 2 of character awakening. I will love that. I will do a separate video discussing what we could get with phase 2 and phase 3, or what I wish we will get now. So what else did I miss? Any other things? Definitely the events, like I said, new type of events with better rewards, and make them easier, not as grindy. Some better rewards, and yeah, we need new ways to spend the gems, guys. New ways, new type of things added to the shop that we can spend gems, and they could add other types of materials that we could get from playing the game that we could spend. So I don't know, there are so many other things. So this, in my opinion, if I forgot some other things, please remind me in the comment section that you want to see in the game and you didn't see them mentioned in 2022 roadmap. But like I said, the roadmap they showed is not finalized, so they are still things that are working on, and some of those things I do hope are some of the things that I mentioned in here. So let me know which are your top things that you want to see in 2022. So till next time, guys, see you and bye.